Aloha, everybody. We got Colleen in the house. She is probably still on mute. So, anyway.
Hey, sorry.
Hey.
How are you?
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
So, again, we normally talk about what you missed in school this morning. You missed building a bot to organize your free Gmail account.
Oh, no, I need that.
So it was all cut and paste. So, yes, there was some scary code involved, but the great part is on the video, I worked through it and it didn't work the first time. So, I mean, that's normally like what happens. So if you're following along in the video, you see some of the things that have happened. What are some of the mistakes that can happen along the way? And even with doing all that, it took a half an hour to set it all up from start to finish with, oh, this isn't right. Oh, wait, I got to put a credit card in here. How do I set up two-factor authentication? If I had read my own instructions, that wouldn't have been as long. So there are instructions that go along with it. So, and it's pretty amazing. I posted here in the group when I did the event that linked back to school what my email box looks like now. And it's for my Heather DuracoInts@gmail.com. So it's a free Gmail. It works with the API from Google. And there is a way to write some script. And I go through it. And I also talk about how it's just cut and paste. You don't need to know anything about scripting. You can cut and paste. You can make this robot for your email. So that was pretty amazing. So then next cool, interesting AI from the trenches story. So no one shows up for the class. But, you know, the replay is there. When you got time, you got time. You go into school. If you're not a premium member, it's $27. If you're a premium member, it's included. So get that premium membership. Link in comments. Anyway, I'm setting it all up. And one of the members of the community back in December, anyway, earlier in the year or last year, was like, hey, Heather, it'd be pretty awesome if there were, what do you call it? Notes where it says at what time you do what in a video if people don't have time to read the whole video. So I'm like, oh, okay, I'll set that up too. So how did I do it? So normally on these videos, you don't get the how, you just get the what. Well, I'm telling you the how today. So I took the audio because a lot of times the video is like, meh, it's not great for shoving it into AI and getting results. So I took the audio file, I put it into Gemini, and I asked it to timestamp the audio, which is adjacent to the video. There's no difference. So it made timestamps for it. And then I took those timestamps and I put them in the school community underneath the video. I saved it. And guess what? It auto connected those timestamps to the video. So now if you go in there into my community and you see the video, you can click on a timestamp if you don't want to watch the whole thing, and it brings you to that exact point in the video. So I thought that was super nifty, and it's not anything else I had to do. It was cut and paste. So then somebody else is like, well, how about if I don't have just the audio? What if I just have the video? So I went back to Gemini and I asked, so what are your capabilities? And a video up to 2 gigabytes, which is, I think, probably about an hour-long video. But you can always save it and compress it into smaller. You don't need the best version of your video for the picture quality. Dump that in there, and it'll timestamp your video as well with all the little blurbs. So I don't know how long it'll take with a 2 gig video. It took like maybe a minute, maybe less with the audio track I put in. So anyway, if you're looking for timestamps on any kind of video work that you're doing and you were paying for Otter or some other program, guess what? Gemini can do it on your free plan with Google. So that's it. I have saved you another $20 a month. You can make that check out to Heather Duraco and send it to Kailua, Hawaii. So that was my big takeaway with AI today. So those were the two big things I've been working on. I'm working on another project too that is going to be really cool when I release it, but I hit a wall with it yesterday. I thought I was at the finish line. It was all done, and it was not. So when it is, I'm excited. How about you, Colleen?
Today has been a little bit, I don't even know what happened to the day, but I was shocked to hear you say that you tried something and you actually didn't work for you the first time. I didn't think that happened to you. I'm like,
every single time that actually happens to me.
So that makes me feel better. But no, I'm good. I've just been, I'm car shopping right now. So that's kind of how. And it's all online.
So are you using AI to help you?
Yes, it's helping me figure out which cars I don't want. And it's helping me find cars that are, have like, if they can find them, like I've had it find a car for me that on Corepart that was sold to somebody, the person that is selling it now. And it was sold to them for $5,000 with a big ass dent in the side. Now they're selling it for $15,000. So I'm glad that I did that. Mm-hmm. So that was good.
Do you think it was worth $15,000 of body work, or are they
definitely making I don't know. I don't know, but I know that it just kind of, the car, because it's a brand new car, it's a 2025, but that tells me it was probably totaled, because how do you get it for 5 grand? I don't know. And it didn't have a clean title, and I can't do I can't. But that's not what they were telling me when I was looking at it. So I'm glad that it did help me with that. And it does help me with like um, like tell me certain things about certain vehicles. Like this year, like I've been looking at a lot of Subarus, and it's telling me like this year Subaru is known for having issues with this. So, because I'm not going to buy brand new, I'm going to buy something used, of course, like pre-owned, if you will. So I'm trying to find the best deal. You know how I am. I'm like, I mean, not that bad when it comes to cars because I know I have to spend money, but I also don't want to have a payment that's going to be like ridiculous, right? So it's been very helpful. AI actually has been very helpful, and it remembers what I'm looking for. It knows that I need all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive. So that is nice. It doesn't just bring up a bunch of random crap for me. But I've also been working on my logo for my other supplement business, my holistic stuff. And it's getting better, and it's really close, I think. I hope. I don't know. But I've been spending a lot of time working on that. So it's getting that done. And I got some cleaning done, some organizing, which, I mean, you couldn't tell by looking at it, but it's getting there. So yeah, it's been good. I work tomorrow, so I work, I'm trying to only work 2 days a week outside of the house. It's hard though, because there's a lot of shifts available that I could be working. But man, there's just so much. I'm going to see my dad in a couple weeks, which I'm really excited about. So, I mean, it's not all the fun stuff that, but I was going to ask you a question because I have been in the school community a lot lately, trying to like do some things. And I did get, when you mentioned the other day, to get on Ask Roy or ROI.
ROI.
And I forgot all about that. So I did go back on there. It's changed a lot since the last time I was on there. And I don't even really think I did. But it's got a brand builder on there, which was kind of cool.
Yeah, I haven't been on in months. I know they have a really good app for your phone. Yep. It's always been really helpful. It had a great freemium plan.
Mm-hmm. Well, that was the one that would automatically post out to all your socials, right? Like it would automatically post. I'm pretty sure. Which one was that then?
That was something.
Inside of Ask ROI.
No, it was from Bo.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, so that was something different. I don't know. I haven't talked to Bo in a long time. I haven't used it. I don't even remember what the URL is or how to refer other people to it.
Inside of MGL, but I can't.
Yeah,
I don't remember the name of it now. But I did actually we texted back and forth not that long ago because I was trying to get into MGL and it said that I was banned, and I was like, what the heck? So I was like, did you ban me? And he was like, no, I have no idea what you're talking about. He's like, why don't we hop on a Zoom tomorrow or something? And I just never did because I don't have time for that.
So the other thing I've been playing around with, and you have too, Colleen, and I don't know if you have a affiliate link for it. I do. So if you're interested, definitely ask me for a link to say thank you. You're paying the same price for it, whether you ask for my link or not, or Colleen's link, is Anna, that Jenna Larson's group track has put out. And that is really, really good because you can go over other people's communities. You can use it on LinkedIn to look for stuff. You can look at Reddit for stuff and really find your ideal client. So whether you're just going in there and making value posts, and that's the thing in there, the AI will make the value post. Mm-hmm. It'll write it for you. It'll answer, it'll evaluate, it'll write. All you got to do is cut and paste. And then like I'd make it a little bit more your own. It does do a very good job about learning your brand voice.
But let me
But
say, if it's anything like Jenna, usually Jenna's pretty good with her post at getting interaction. So, I mean,
yeah,
if it's like, I don't know what it's following before it learns yours, but I was playing around with it, but I'm like, I don't know. But something I did do the other day that made me laugh inside your inside of our school community, it was something about ask ChatGPT to give you an honest evaluation of your business.
ooh, that was an one.
I don't have a website yet, so I was thinking maybe my Facebook group, but I'm really nervous. Um, I don't know because I read the couple that were done in there, and I was like, whew, I don't know if I'm ready for all that.
Yeah, it will. So think of Gordon Ramsay or the American Idol guy, Simon Cowell,
Yeah.
coming after you, and you're on an edition of Hell's Kitchen. But in as harsh as it is in business, if someone else thinks you have a good idea and they can come after you, and if your stuff is super vanilla, and that's what I called my stuff, that I was super vanilla and I wasn't standing out in a crowded space. I mean, that's valuable feedback. And it's like, but at the very end of the prompt, what it did was it told you, like, here's some things you can change. So it wasn't just spitting very constructive feedback at you. It was like also providing, hey, these are the things you can tighten up so you can be better.
Mm-hmm.
I really like the one from yesterday that we did. So let me go back in there and see
I was on there
if
yesterday. I've really
I
been
can
enjoying it, just so you know. And I
pull
mean,
it
whenever
up.
I learn something.
Okay, so it was called Playing Chess with Yesterday's Moves. So in the Army, there's something called an after action review, but even like in normal life, there's that saying, those who don't learn history are doomed to repeat it.
History repeats itself.
Yeah. So what it did was it looked back at different things and it gave you ideas. So for mine, it said, while online courses see 5 to 15% completion rates, paid challenges average an 80% completion rate. More importantly, creators report 500% more premium sales when using challenges as a launch pad instead of courses. So, what does that tell me? That I need more courses or more challenges and not just classes. And guess what? That's easier on me. I put the challenge out there and I evaluate you. I don't have to teach you anything. I put the framework. And honestly, that's what the school community is. It's one big challenge every month. I had a gratitude challenge, and then I had a maker's challenge to make like gifts or poems or really thoughtful things for Christmas with AI.
I made you something. I forgot.
Oh,
I made you a coupon book.
Oh. And this month, it's all about learning to be a better strategic thinker with AI, how it can call upon the strategic thinkers of the past and how they think and how they look at history, how they pull in stuff. The other thing it brought up was something that Calendly used to do. I don't know if they still do it, but I've seen other companies do it. Is during their free trial period, the 14 days, they give you top level access. You get to drive the Cadillac of their program for 14 days. And then, well, Calendly did it. So let's say you subscribe for Calendly, you can get the free plan, you can get the $10 a month plan, or the 25, for instance.
Mm-hmm.
So you sign up for the free plan, but what they do is for the first 14 days, they give you access to the $25 a month plan. So you get hooked. It's like, let me give you some of this crack cocaine of automation amazingness. And then after 14 days, we put you back in economy with the rest of the coach passengers into the free. And then you lose everything, and you're like, well, I can't live without that. I need hot salted peanuts. I don't want salted peanuts from a plastic bag.
That's not a pillow and a blanket and a drink, leg room, all of it. Mm-hmm.
Exactly. So, I mean, that approach is something that I never even considered, was putting everyone in a premium tier for 7 days. And then turning off my free trial, have them come in at the standard and say, hey, I'll put you in premium. I don't know if there's a part of me that, because of some of the stuff, you can come in, download everything, and leave.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, maybe if you come in at the $27, I give you the $97 for a week. So that way I am not out everything, that there's no free trial. You come in at premium, you get VIP for a week, and then I downgrade you. But then if you want to upgrade, if you loved all the stuff, if you love the 7-day challenge that's only available, and every month change out the challenge in there, so it's only available at VIP level, you got to upgrade if you want these challenges. They're really going to help you move the needle. I was on a 2-hour call today with a potential client, and he brought up a heartbreaking story. So he's working at this company, and they were like, well, you don't know how to do these proposals yet, but Joe does. So half of your commissions are going to go to Joe. About 2 weeks later, what he finds out is Joe is just barfing stuff into ChatGPT to make these proposals. And he's like, he doesn't know what he's doing. He's just using AI to help him. And he's like, can it do this and that? I'm like, absolutely. You can put those proposals in, and then you can say, or you have your, what's the supply list? It gives you the supply list. And then you can say, go out and check Ace Hardware, Lowe's, and Home Depot, and see which ones has the best prices for this job. Like, they have sales. So it can go out and do that market research for you as well. So, I mean, but here he is, a smart guy, a successful guy, that you don't know what you don't know. And when your competitor knows what you don't know, they're making 50% more than you do, and they're taking money off your kids' table.
Yeah. Yeah, it sucks. And I've learned that too. You don't have to necessarily know it. You just have to make sure that you have it fact checked by AI. That's why I like Perplexity, because generally they give you the link to the information where it pulls from. And you just want to humanize it. I mean, which is pretty much standard. I mean, it's easy enough. because I can do some stuff I shouldn't be doing, like not fit, not, you know what I mean? Like I've been able to do a lot of things that I would have never, ever been able to do without taking like extensive classes and learning, like, because I still don't know how to do this stuff. I just know how to tell chat to do it, right? That's all that matters.
And I mean, I didn't know how to code until I started using Chat GPT. Do I now know what some things are and how to change it and where to copy and paste things so it doesn't have to rewrite everything for me, that I can quickly start moving around? Yes, but that's over the last 6 months of reading code, becoming more familiar, knowing where to look for things, where things are stored, how it works. Because, I mean, it's like reading a book. You're constantly exposed to it. Or a textbook, and you're in a class and you're working with something. It's like learning another language through immersion, that you live in that country, everything's in German, and eventually you start picking up on things. Like everyone says, Auf Wiedersehen, Zane, and it's at nighttime and it's when they're leaving. Maybe that means goodbye.
Right. I mean, it's really just like anything. Like dental hygiene school, after taking 4 years of college and I graduated, I still didn't really know what I was doing. But I mean, I had the basics down, but I didn't know. It was that, like, just being in there and doing it every day is how I actually learned what really needed to be done and the important stuff, right? Just, and so I get that. It makes sense, just like anything you do. I can pass a test and still not have a clue what it is that I just took a test about. Like, but I know how to pass a test, right? Like,
yeah,
you don't have to learn the stuff. You just have to recognize it. And so I don't know. It's the same thing, except for chat is so much easier because you just tell it what you want to do. And I mean, if you learn how to tell it what to do, then you're good.
And it can talk to you at your level. Hey, Daniel, thanks for joining us on the live.
Hey, so, is your noise thing? You have your noise camera or sound thing from Anchor? Is that what you're using? Because I needed.
I was gifted a new pair. Well, my dog ate my old AirPods, and my brother for my birthday gave me a new pair. So I think it's got some noise canceling. It definitely has noise canceling for I don't hear. Like I was on a meeting this morning and they were, I don't know, doing something outside, mowing grass, and it cut the noise beautifully.
Nice. I love that.
So why do you ask?
Well, because I can hear Coco, and I was just wondering. If, and he's not loud, or she, or whatever.
Yeah.
I just know that last week you were like, "Dang, I forgot to use my noise thing," and so I was like, "I can hear him a little bit, but it's not bad." Last week he was barky. He's not barky this week. He's just playing with the ball or something. I don't know.
Yep. So they're brand new. They're only a couple weeks old. So I do not have all the things dialed in. So it cancels noise inside my head.
No,
but
it's fine.
I guess it's not as good and who knows, maybe there's something I can train it, because I had to train the speaker on my voice so it only picked up my voice. So there's probably something that I can do with them that I just haven't set them up, because who reads instructions?
No, my husband says they're just the manufacturer's opinion. That's it.
Yeah. So they're probably not set up right for
Coco doesn't bother me. I love him. I would snuggle and let him bark all day. So
yeah, the voice isolation.
Yeah, do you still have that speaker?
Yeah, I do.
I
love it
on an ad the other day, and I was like, I really need to get one of those.
Yeah, so I got it on Kickstarter. So, and that's the problem out here with a lot of stuff is especially it's even worse now. Anything that's got a battery, they don't ship out here because it's by air. And what if they start a fire? Blah, blah, blah.
Lord.
So you can only get it in the store. A lot of times the store is more expensive. Anyway, but Kickstarter shipped to Hawaii.
They don't ship. My daughter can't get anything shipped there. She buys dog food on Amazon. It takes a month to get there. It's insane.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to decide. There was a total squirrel and I just totally interrupted you. I'm so sorry. What do they call that? Spicy brain or squirrel brain? Or?
Yeah, so oh, there she goes.
She doesn't
Kickstarter ship. Yeah. So that was I lost my ADHD squirrel.
that was me too. Sorry, I shouldn't have done that to you.
But it's I joined a school community called the ADHD. I know there's a school community for everything, but it's called
I think you said a squirrel community. I'm sorry. Oh, I was like,
but it's called the ADHD Nest, and it's run by an actual therapist. And there are things that she talks about in there, like from, what is it, the MSD-5? I don't know, the thing that they diagnosed. Maybe it's the DSD-5. Anyway. And I'm like, oh. It's like every day I feel a little called out because it's like, oh. So, but yeah. So that's what's new in AI and ADHD this week. So I have some work I got to catch up with. So
we talked about Pompelli or whatever that is last week. I know. But have you got to play around with that a little more?
Oh, I've been using that for like 2 months now. Just because I only talked about it here does not mean I haven't used it. Well, and there is a class in school on it. And that's the thing. I talk about it here, but if you want front row news and the chance to pick my brain about AI daily, you got to come into school.
Right.
So.
Well, my computer is breaking up really bad.
Yeah.
Are you freezing?
No, it's you. There must be a storm brewing.
I'm going to send you this picture.
Tennessee.
What's the whiskey wire? You call yours coconut wire? I call mine whiskey wire.
Yeah. Whiskey wire's bad today. But I really have a couple of things.
Really, I'm going to get cut off.
We gotta close it up because I have a ton of things that I need to get done. So this was fun, guys, today, and we'll be back next week about the same time, same place. Maybe I'll actually get my life organized and put this on as a repeating event for the rest of the year. And but life takes a lot of turns and twists, so I'm 90% free at this time every week, but yeah. So thank you for joining us, Colleen, and we will see you all next week. And time for your favorite song.
It is. I love this song.
Lights are shining everywhere. Feel the rhythm in the air. Hearts are beating, feel the vibe. Get on up, it's time to jive. I'm so excited.